So we're at Gyeongbokgung Palace. This is the main palace in the Joseon dynasty. It's one of 5 palaces, you can see it behind me. They have a changing of the guard ceremony here 3 times a day. And I think this was in King Taejo's reign, the 4th one in the Joseon dynasty. But yeah, this is the main palace and it's one of 5. So we're going to look around the grounds and learn more about the history. It's absolutely packed here, as you can see. Yeah, so Gyeongbokgung Palace, the name means greatly blessed by heaven. So this was built in the 4th year of King Taejo. He was part of the Joseon dynasty and it was built in 1395.
Ladies and gentlemen, guard duty performance will take place in a few minutes. To enjoy this event, please remain behind the standing line.
So they're about to do the changing guard ceremony, which happens 3 times a day. You can see them behind me. It's going to happen now in the next few minutes.
Guard duty performance now begins. In this event, the gate guards will be shifting duties at Gwanghwamun Gate.
관람객 여러분, 광화문을 봐주시기 바랍니다. 지금 종사관을 선두로 광화문을 파수하는 교대 파수군이 광화문 월대를 향해 행렬하고 있습니다.
Ladies and gentlemen, please look at Gwanghwamun Gate. The commander is leading the troops toward Gwanghwamun's lunar platform.
各位游客，请看光化门。现在，守门军命令向光化门的月台行进。
皆様、カウントダウンをご覧ください。ただいま、到着の番人が指揮官の命令に従ってカウントダウンのモルデへと進んでいます。
기록에 따르면 조선시대 군사들은 북소리에 맞춰 앞으로 나아가고 짐을 지면 움직임을 멈추었다고.
동군 파수군
당직 파수군과 교대 파수군이 종사관의 명을 받고 접간을 받기 위해 광화문 월대로 도열하게 됩니다.
The gate guards are now forming military formations to carry out a military inspection.
守门军听从指挥官的军令，正各就各位前往接受指挥官的检查。
スム軍が指揮官に点検されるために各自の位置に並びます。
이제 수문장과 종사관이 파수군을 접간하겠습니다. 접간은 경국대전 병전에 등장 군호를 잘 숙지하고 있는지 점검하고 군복과 갑주, 병장기의 갖춤새를 확인하는 절차입니다. 그리고 지금 취라치가 손에 들고 흔드는 악기는 탁이라고 하는 작은 종으로 장수의 명령을 전달할 때나 야간 순찰 시 도적을 쫓아내기 위해 사용하던 신호용 악기입니다.
According to historical records, in the Joseon dynasty, palace guards had gone through the same drill as the gate guards. The commander checked the secret code and had their uniforms, armors, and weapons checked. Now, the commander is carrying out the inspection.
据朝鲜时代史料《金国大典》记载，守卫宫城大门的将领和士兵，在开始执勤之前，会先核对人员身份和军用口令，并检查服装和甲胄武器状况。这也就是大家
領地を守るスムンジャンと軍人は勤務開始の前に身元と暗号を確認し、服装と武器の状態を点検しました。ただいまその様子を再現しております。
파수꾼, 호! 호! 호!
현재 수문군이 착용한 군복은 조선 전기인 15세기 복식을 재현한 것으로 문헌고증을 통해 제작되었습니다.
The actors are wearing the costume from the 15th century, which was manufactured based on various historical records.
出演者的军服是根据史料再现的朝鲜初期15世纪服装而制作。
この衣装は朝鮮時代初期の15世紀の衣装を資料に基づいて再現したものです。
파수꾼, 호! 호!
근무를 마친 당직 파수군은 종사관의 지휘하에 숙직소인 영군직소로 퇴장함으로써 임무를 완수하게 됩니다.
The off-duty gate guards are heading back to the military base under the commander's order.
结束执勤的守门军在指挥官的引领下完成任务。
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. This is the end of the guard duty performance. 進行員が主管するこの行事は경복궁の
You can see as well so many people in traditional costumes. We've actually seen a lot of people in the streets as well in these traditional costumes. And quite surprisingly, a lot of younger people. You would expect to be more the older generation, but yeah, a lot of people. Even the men. So this is the main palace. So here we have the inside of the palace. You can't actually walk inside, but you get a pretty good view by here anyway. Yeah, so this is where the king would have sat. Likely King Taejo from the Joseon dynasty. You see the lovely colourful artwork as well. Probably been restored at some point, but yeah, lovely. So you can see his swords on top by here. So here we have the sundial. This is from 1434. The proper one's in the museum, so that's a replica one. Well then, let's... So we're at Gyeongbokgung Hall. This was an administration hall. It was reconstructed in 1867. It was used by King Gyeongbokgung, as it says by here. King Gyeongbokgung's legal mother passed away in 1819 in this very place as well, and they had ceremonies and other things in here as well. We're going to take a look around now. So Gyeongbokgung Palace suffered heavy fire damage in 1876. So King Gyeongbokgung moved temporarily to this palace, which is Changdeokgung Palace. He returned during 1888 and spent his time at Gyeongbokgung. Probably pronounced that wrong. But basically this is a library and a reception hall for receiving foreign envoys. This building by here. It also has Chinese influence in this building as well. So this is the living quarters for the Queen back in the day. So we are at Deoksugung Palace. This was built in the 15th century. It was originally meant as a resident home for the Prince Wolsan, but when the Japanese invaded the first time and destroyed all the main palaces, this then became a palace. But originally it wasn't meant to be a palace, it was a resident home for Prince Wolsan. And that's the main bit behind me then. And then you can see all the other stuff then, the harbour there, that way. So this was the main hall of the palace, surrounded by corridors. It did have a major fire in 1904. So everything did get destroyed pretty much, and during the colonial period when Japan invaded from 1910 to 1945. They've restored some of the things now. Yeah, so it was rebuilt in 1905, some of the things which have survived to the present day. And this is it. close up and stuff. So King Seoul stayed here when the Japanese invaded in 1592 in one of these buildings. So this is Changdeokgung Palace. It was used as a main palace for over 270 years. Only secondary to the main palace. And I think it was constructed around 1405 and then completed in about 1412. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's roughly around the time date. Yeah, so that's just a brief information about it. There's another one of the 5 palaces of the Joseon dynasty. So this is inside the palace. Yeah, so this is where the king would have his meeting and state affairs in this building. In here. All the beautiful snow. So the residence for the Crown Prince. So this is the living quarters and library for the king.
You shouting everything, oh my god.
This palace is Changdeokgung Palace. It was built in 1483. And another one of the Joseon dynasty palaces, one of 5.
Looks like a seafood closet actually.
So this building was the bedchamber of the wife of the deceased king. They're also used as a delivery room where some of the kings were born as well. And then the building over here was for the current king and where some of the other kings passed away in as well. So here we have the building where the king held meetings and had banquets. This building here.
It's like the main room we've seen.
Yeah.